Good morning. Today, we will be presenting our assignment 2 for electrical drives and vehicles by myself, Nishchal Dinesh, Shiva RV, and Sagar Kulkarni. The topic for our assignment 2 is with the battery circuit model, explain specific power. Now, before we move into the battery circuit model, let us talk about the energy sources in electric vehicles. We all know that every electrical vehicle needs an energy source to power it or run it. The most common ones are batteries, ultracapacitors, ultra flywheels, and fuel cells. Starting with the batteries, as we all know, the most common example of a battery is lithium ion batteries, which is used in electric vehicles as well as cell phones, etc. Now, electrical battery is a source of electrical power consisting of one or more electrochemical cells with an external connection for powering these electrical devices, for example, in this case, electric vehicles. Now, when a battery is supplying power, it usually has two terminals, the positive and negative. The positive is named cathode and the negative is named anode. Now moving on to ultracapacitors. Ultracapacitors are also known as supercapacitors or electrochemical capacitors. Now it is a device which is used for storing energy which is growing rapidly in popularity, especially in the domain of electric vehicles. Now the design and mechanism and the operation is somewhere in between a normal battery and a capacitor. Now, like a battery, a single ultracapacitor cell consists of a positive and negative electrode separated by an electrolyte. However, ultracapacitors store energy electrostatically just like a regular capacitor, not chemically like a battery. There is a dielectric separator dividing the electrolyte also like a capacitor. Now moving on to ultra flywheels. Ultra flywheels are also called flywheel energy storages, which is FES. It works by accelerating a rotor, which is a flywheel, to a very high speed and maintaining the energy in the same system as rotational energy. When energy is extracted from the system, the flywheel's rotation speed is reduced as a consequence of the principle of conservation of energy. That is, energy can neither be created nor destroyed, and adding energy to the system corresponding results in an increase in the speed of the flywheel. Now, moving to the fuel cell. Fuel cell is a device that generates electricity through electrochemical reaction and not combustion. In a fuel cell, hydrogen and oxygen are combined to generate electricity, heat, and water. A fuel cell composed of an anode, cathode, and electrolyte membrane. A typical fuel cell works by passing hydrogen through the anode of a fuel cell and oxygen through the cathode. At the anode side, a catalyst splits the hydrogen molecules into electrons and protons. At the cathode, the protons, electrons, and oxygen combine to produce water molecules.
Basic battery model. The batteries are made of unit cells containing the stored chemical energy that can be converted to electrical energy. One or more of these electrical cells are connected in series to form one battery. During battery operation, chemical reactions at each one of the electrodes are sustainable only if electrons generated at the electrodes are able to flow through an external electrical circuit that connects the two electrodes. When a passive electrical circuit element is connected to the electrode terminals of a battery, electrons are released from the negative electrode and consumed at the positive electrode, resulting in current flow into the external circuit. In this process, the battery gets discharged. The supply of the electrons is due to the chemical reactions at the electrode surfaces inside the battery cell, which are collectively known as reduction and oxidation reactions.
Now, coming to specific power, the specific power of a battery is given by SP is equal to P by MB, whose units is watts per kg, where P is the power delivered and MB is the mass of battery. Typically, a lead acid battery, as seen earlier, has a maximum specific power of around 280 watts per kg. Specific power determines acceleration rate of EV. The specific energy of a battery is measured of how much energy a battery contains in comparison to its weight and is typically expressed in watt-hours per kilogram. Energy source should have high specific energy, which determines driving range per electric charge. Rogan plot. It is used for performance comparison. On the x-axis it has specific power, and on the y-axis it has specific energy. This is the Rogan plot, where specific power watts per kg is on the x-axis and specific energy is on the y-axis. So a battery or a power source with low specific energy and a low specific power is not desired as it is not suitable. Coming to high specific energy and low specific power, in this, a hybrid electric vehicle can be made which should have an alternate source of high specific power, which should take care of the speed range and acceleration. Coming to the third one, low specific energy. In this, similar to the last one, it should be made of hybrid model. A, a power source with high specific energy and high specific power is desired for an electric vehicle. This Rogan plots compare different types of sources, like a specific power and specific energy. A fuel cell has a high specific energy but low specific power, whereas a lead acid battery has a high specific energy but low specific power. Coming to a battery with combination of nickel cadmium and lithium ion battery, it has a desirable, not desirable specific power and a specific energy. Combustion engine lies in a category of extremely desirable, like it has a high specific power and a very high specific energy. Coming to flywheels, ultracapacitors, and capacitors, each one of them has low specific energy, thus it is not suitable. Thank you.